Alright, what's going on, guys? So TopSpin 2K25 released another teaser. It seemed to be only on Twitter at this stage, but I checked their YouTube channel and I didn't come across anything new on there. So another little teaser, like walking through onto the court. I'll just play through the video now. There's still not a lot of information, so obviously it just goes back on a loop then. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see when this comes out. Like, there's already been like a lot of speculation on the various platforms like Reddit, Twitter, various different forums, things like that. Like, some people, I think, maybe are reaching a little bit, thinking like March, which really isn't far away. Like, initially I thought, oh, maybe it could come soon, but the more I think about it and the more I talk to a few people on Reddit and Twitter, the more I'm thinking, like, because you look at the other 2K games, like, let's for an example, NBA 2K24 came out just before the 23-24 season started. So, and that was like, September, October of last year. So if you think about it, the tennis season starts sort of late December, early January. So by that logic, if they do it the same way, this may not come out until probably December or January. It may be sooner, but it would make a lot of sense if it's not until pretty much the end of the year or the start of next year before the Australian Open. Yes, it's a long way away, but I think for the most part, if you think about it, we've waited this long for a new TopSpin. A little longer isn't going to hurt anyone. And I mean, I think a lot of people are already, way more excited for this than Tiebreak. And like, I mean, the fact that the TopSpin social media pages have been quite active and like, communicating a hell of a lot, even if it's not always to do with the game. Like, they've shown more communication in this short space of time than Big Ant or Narcon has for the past couple of years. So, I mean, there's probably still a lot of people that are completely unaware of the Tiebreak game, and to be honest, that's not such a bad thing because it's really not in a good state at the moment. Some people are absolutely loving it, and I personally, I don't understand that. Like, there's no real enjoyment out of it. There's no variation in the players with play styles. Like, yeah, it's all well and good to have individual animations and things like that, but animations don't translate to different gameplay if the players just play exactly the same. Like, and yeah, it's really struggling at the moment. I mean, the game's had 3 patches and there's been no improvements to any the gameplay side of things yet. Assumedly, that's got to come soon because, based on what I've seen on Steam database, not many people are playing and not many people have bought the game. So, I'm curious to see how long it may actually remain in early access for. With TopSpin 2K25, like, I can't imagine there'll be early access or anything like that. It'll just release when it's ready. But yeah, like, all we can do is wait at the moment. But the fact that their social media pages have been far more communicative. I think that's a word. their communication anyway has been a hell of a lot better in a short space of time. Like, and the fact that like their first post sharing the first teaser like generated 3 or 4 times more interest than what the tiebreak announcement did says it all, really. Like, there's a lot of people are wanting this, so yeah, it's going to be interesting.